This is a Koenigsegg One from Flame Models, and today we are going to take a look at why this particular casting here, albeit in a very weird and mysterious box, is definitely a add to your collection. You heard me right now. I know the box does seem a little odd. It's all in Chinese Flame Model, Chinese here. Now, don't worry, when we open the box, you're going to absolutely love it. And there are a couple of things about this that I do love. Now, before we get into this video, I want to give a shout out to my homie, my man, my boy, Gabriel Lim, or you guys know him as Black Bandit SG here in Singapore. A local customizer who's brilliant at what he does. But why I'm thanking him is because this was a Christmas present from him to me last year. And I think some of you have already seen this video on Drift2D's channel. He did a little kind of like video while we were waiting for our food. But yeah, I finally had the time, decided to check this out. I just want to give a shout out to him. I'm gonna obviously tag him in the description down below to drop by his account and say hi and let him know that RdnRacing sent you over. Without further ado, we're gonna open the box and you're gonna see the first thing that attracted my attention. And that is this. Flame Models send with the car sends you in microfiber cloth with Flame Models logo kind of like just engraved on the cloth right there. That's beautiful. That's pristine quality. It just, you know, you don't even have to see the car to know that it's going to be of a very high quality just because it comes with a damn microfiber cloth. You guys get what I'm trying to say? You guys get where I'm getting at? But microfiber cloth aside, the car that is in question today, the Koenigsegg One. It's just beautifully presented, guys. So, oopsie. You gotta be a bit careful. And I'm sorry, I know I'm a clumsy man. So, I do apologize for that. So, let me just put this at the back just so you guys know it's from Flame Models, right? Here we have the Koenigsegg One and a couple of things I want to talk to you about. But before that, let's open this acrylic case, which already by itself feels good. And then this piece right here to show you this monstrosity of a car. Just check it out. Everything about this car is just beautiful. And there are a couple of things I want to talk to you about, right, as we go along this video. But just first of all, just enjoy the car. And you guys saw that it clicks. You want to know why? We're gonna get back to that in a bit, guys. Don't worry, trust me, when I tell you why that moves, you guys will be excited. But before that, just so you know, for those that don't really know, Koenigsegg's are actually my dream car. If anyone who spent time with me knows that Ridwan loves his Koenigsegg's, right? And I'm actually an Agera R kind of guy, an Agera RS kind of guy. But I do collect a decent amount of Koenigseggs in the collection, right? So now, for those that don't know the 1:1, you might be wondering, well, where does the 1:1 thing come from, right? Right. I mean, it does make sense, right? So it's actually a weight to power ratio of 1:1, which means that this particular car has about it's almost close to 1,360 kilograms, his weight, right? And it produces almost the same amount of power, right? Now, if you guys are wondering where this power all comes from, it actually comes from a 5-liter twin turbocharged V8 engine, which produces, like I mentioned, 1,360 horsepower, guys, and 1,371 Newton meters of torque. I apologize. At 6,000 RPM. Those are. I'm just taken aback at the numbers. You know, I look at Koenigsegg every day, and it just baffles me. You know, the amount of engineering and ingenuity is insane for these 1:1. No, yeah, you know what? Okay, just before, just so for the technical gurus out there, the transmission on this is a 7-speed dual clutch with pedal shifters. Just for you guys, just for the fun of it. Now, before we get to the back of it, obviously it says Flame Model right there. It says 1:1 Koenigsegg right there. Limited edition 499. So this is obviously one of 499 pieces, right? Once again, very nice. I do love myself a limited car. Nothing in the base right there. But here's where it gets interesting. Because okay, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. The car body first. Now, you guys can see the paint job on this is very nicely done. We've got some carbon fiber accents right there. Right? We have the 1:1 logo. The entire wing is carbon fiber, by the way, guys. I don't know if you guys can see. The entire wing is carbon fiber. The rims are carbon fiber as well. We can see the brake calipers right there in the rear and in the front as well. And I do believe this might be a resin model. Once again, let me know in the comments if you guys know. I'm not entirely sure. I think it might be a resin model. I gotta double check that piece of information again. Even all these side louvers right there, right? Are they called louvers? Right? Mud flaps. And they're not mud flaps, right? They're like, whatever you want to call this. Let me know in the comments what it is called. These are all carbon fiber bits as well. Plastic headlight tempers right there. The Koenigsegg logo in the middle. Obviously the center wiper. The interior on this, all black interior with some accents right there. And then obviously in the roof, you've got more carbon fiber bits right there as well for you guys to love, enjoy. I do love this guy. And okay, you know what? I can't take this anymore. I'm going to open her up and behold. Details on the back end is beautiful, y'all. I'm going to put this cover on the plastic base just so it doesn't get scratched up. But the details on this is phenomenal, y'all. Check it out. The number of carbon fiber details, right? The number of details and intricate lines in this. Oof, she is beautiful and just absolutely gorgeous, man. Just it's rare for me to lose my speech over a car, but when it comes to this, I am just lost for words. Genuinely, I'm lost for words. The amount, the quality. I mean, and here's the reason, because even Tarmac Works does this. Tarmac Works has cars, has Koenigseggs that all have opening features, but they're not as well done as this. Even the back end has a weight to it, right, which is supposed to technically help it sit, but it doesn't really sit, so that's an issue. But besides that, I just love how it looks, right? Just check it at any angle. Even if you leave the car like this, or if you have some sort of a stand, or you can just leave, even if you just leave it right there. It's a beautiful display piece. What do you guys think? I think it's very nice. And obviously massive props to Gabriel for hooking us up with this, for sending this over as a gift. Thank you, my man. I really owe you a lot, because this is beautiful. I absolutely love this. I'm going to obviously put her back right there. And then I'm going to reverse engineer this and put this back as well. And you want to know why I'm going to do that? Because I got to protect this car. I cannot let anything happen to this car at all, because this car means a lot to me. Just on a personal level, it does mean a lot to me. So I'm going to leave her like this. And I'll probably display her with this as well. Just like this. But I'll keep her open, right? You guess what I mean? You guys get what I mean, right? Because this is such a beautiful piece. I just don't want to destroy it. And I do get, you guys might be wondering, well, Ridwan, aren't you a loose collector? I am a loose collector, don't get me wrong. But sometimes there are castings that I don't like to keep loose. Especially castings like this. Castings that have meaning, I don't like to keep loose. Right, I hope you guys get that point. Now, once again, massive props to Gabriel for hooking us up. If you guys obviously like this, do drop by, check out his Instagram, drop him a hi. I was, just drop him a hello. But, I gotta say, I do absolutely love this casting. Now, I don't know if Flame Models, do this, and it's registered, or if it's, licensed or not. I don't really know. Doesn't really bother me as well. But I gotta say, they did a brilliant job with this Once to One. It's gonna go brilliantly well in my collection. These are pieces that will never leave the collection. You get what I mean? It's a Koenigsegg, and it's a nice model with opening hoods, right? It's a nice piece by itself, and it's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna be here in the collection for a long time. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this particular casting. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more of such content. But just so that guys, this video is over, I'll see you in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.